Imagine finding a tiny old coin hidden inside a forgotten drawer, an old wooden box, or a dusty family collection, only to discover that it could be worth more money than most people earn in years. That is exactly why collectors around the world are becoming obsessed with the 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin. At first glance, it looks like a simple copper coin that may not seem important to ordinary people. But behind its aged appearance is a fascinating story of history, rarity, and massive collector demand that has transformed this small coin into one of the most talked about treasures in the coin collecting world. Many people ignore old coins because they believe they are too common to have any serious value. But experienced collectors know that age alone can completely change the worth of a coin, especially when it comes from an important historical period. The 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin was produced during a time when South Africa was undergoing major political and economic changes. Coins from this era are considered important historical artifacts because they represent a specific chapter in the nation's past. For collectors, owning a coin from this period feels like holding a piece of history directly in their hands. The moment collectors see this coin, they immediately notice its classic vintage appearance. The rich copper color gives it a warm and timeless look that modern coins simply cannot replicate. The design details are sharp and elegant, reflecting the craftsmanship used during the 1950s. Every line, symbol, and engraving tells a story about the era in which it was made. Unlike today's mass-produced coins, older coins like this one were created with incredible attention to detail, making them highly attractive to serious collectors. One of the biggest reasons this coin has gained so much attention is scarcity. Over time, many of these coins disappeared from circulation. Some were damaged, melted down, lost, or heavily worn after decades of use. As the years passed, finding a well-preserved example became increasingly difficult. Today, collectors search aggressively for versions that still maintain their original shine, clean edges, and detailed engravings. The fewer high-quality examples available, the more valuable the coin becomes. Condition plays an enormous role in determining the value of rare coins. Two coins with the exact same date can have completely different prices depending on their preservation. A coin with scratches, fading, corrosion, or heavy wear may only be worth a small amount. But a coin that looks almost untouched can become extremely valuable. Professional grading experts inspect coins under magnification, carefully analyzing every tiny detail. They examine the sharpness of the design, the condition of the surface, the strength of the lettering, and even the edges of the coin. A difference of only one grade level can increase the value by thousands of dollars. Collectors often describe the excitement of finding a rare coin as similar to treasure hunting. Many spend years searching through estate sales, antique markets, auctions, and inherited collections hoping to uncover hidden gems. Stories regularly appear about ordinary people discovering valuable coins inside old jars or forgotten family boxes. Sometimes a coin that looked worthless turned out to be an extremely rare collectible worth a fortune. This possibility is one of the reasons why the world of coin collecting continues to grow every year. The 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin has also attracted international attention because of its historical significance. Coins are more than just currency. They reflect politics, culture, national identity, and economic conditions from the time they were produced. Historians and collectors appreciate these coins because they provide a direct connection to the past. Holding one feels like stepping into another era and imagining the lives of the people who once used it in daily transactions decades ago. Another factor increasing the coin's popularity is the rising demand from investors. In recent years, many investors have started purchasing rare coins as alternative assets. Unlike paper currency, rare collectible coins can increase in value over time due to limited supply and growing collector demand. Wealthy buyers often compete at auctions to secure rare examples, pushing prices even higher. Some collectors see these coins not only as historical treasures but also as long-term investments. Auction houses around the world have reported growing interest in vintage South African coins. Whenever a high-grade 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin appears for sale, collectors immediately begin competing to secure it. Bidding wars can become intense, especially when the coin has exceptional preservation or rare characteristics. Some collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts simply because they may never get another opportunity to own such a rare piece. There are also certain rare variations and mint errors that make specific versions of this coin even more valuable. During the minting process, small mistakes occasionally occurred. These errors might include misaligned designs, unusual markings, double strikes, or imperfections that accidentally created unique coins. While mistakes in manufacturing are normally considered negative, in the coin collecting world they can dramatically increase value. Error coins are often extremely rare because only a small number were produced before the mistake was corrected. Collectors spend countless hours studying old coins, comparing details, researching mint records, and searching for hidden rarities. Some experts specialize entirely in South African coins because of their rich history and growing international demand. They understand that even the smallest detail can make a massive difference in value. A tiny variation in lettering, surface texture, or mint mark can completely change how rare a coin is considered. Another reason people are fascinated by this coin is the mystery surrounding surviving examples. Nobody knows exactly how many high-quality versions still exist today. Over decades, coins were lost in circulation, damaged by environmental conditions, or discarded by people unaware of their potential value. This uncertainty adds excitement to the collecting world because every newly discovered coin could potentially be an important rarity. Social media and online auction platforms have also helped increase awareness about valuable coins. Videos showing rare coin discoveries regularly attract millions of views. People become amazed when they learn that a small old coin could be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. As more people become interested in coin collecting, competition for rare pieces continues increasing. Many collectors believe that vintage coins possess a kind of beauty modern currency no longer has. Older coins often feature detailed engravings, elegant lettering, and rich metal tones that create a timeless appearance. The 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin perfectly represents this vintage craftsmanship. Its classic copper surface develops a unique aged character over time, making every surviving example slightly different from the next. Some collectors carefully store their coins inside protective cases to preserve their condition for future generations. Temperature, humidity, and handling can all affect a coin's surface over time. Serious collectors use special gloves and storage materials to avoid causing damage. Preserving the original condition is extremely important because once a coin loses its quality, restoring it becomes almost impossible. The emotional side of coin collecting is another reason why people become deeply passionate about it. For many collectors, coins are connected to family memories, history, and personal discovery. Some inherited collections from grandparents or relatives who spent decades building them. Others remember searching through pocket change as children hoping to find something rare. The excitement of uncovering hidden value creates a thrill that keeps collectors engaged for years. As demand grows, counterfeit coins have also become a concern in the market. Because rare coins can reach extremely high prices, fake versions sometimes appear. Professional authentication is essential before making expensive purchases. Experts use specialized equipment and detailed analysis to verify whether a coin is genuine. Weight, metal composition, design precision, and microscopic details are all examined carefully during the authentication process. The global coin collecting community is surprisingly large and passionate. Collectors travel internationally to attend conventions, exhibitions, and auctions where rare coins are displayed and sold. Some spend decades trying to complete collections featuring specific years or historical periods. Owning a rare 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin can become the centerpiece of an entire collection because of its growing reputation and historical importance. Economic trends have also influenced the value of collectible coins. During uncertain financial times, investors often search for tangible assets with historical significance. Rare coins fit this category perfectly because they combine history, rarity, and long-term demand. Unlike ordinary objects, truly rare collectible coins cannot simply be reproduced, which helps maintain their exclusivity and value. Experts believe the market for rare vintage coins may continue growing in the future. As more collectors enter the hobby and fewer high-quality examples remain available, competition is expected to increase further. Some collectors who purchased rare coins years ago have already seen enormous increases in value. What was once considered an ordinary collectible has transformed into a serious investment opportunity. Stories about unexpected discoveries continue to fuel public interest. People frequently search through inherited collections hoping to uncover hidden treasures. Some individuals have unknowingly carried valuable coins for years before realizing their importance. This possibility creates excitement because anyone could potentially possess a rare collectible without even knowing it. The craftsmanship behind coins from the 1950s is another reason they remain admired today. During that era, coin production involved detailed artistry and careful engraving techniques. The textures and designs often appear more refined compared to modern mass-produced currency. Collectors appreciate these artistic qualities just as much as the financial value. Every scratch, color variation, and detail on an old coin tells part of its journey through history. Some coins may have traveled through countless hands, markets, and cities before eventually ending up inside a private collection. Thinking about this journey adds emotional depth to the collecting experience. A single coin can silently carry decades of untold stories. As auction prices continue rising, the legend surrounding the 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin grows even stronger. Collectors constantly watch the market hoping to secure rare examples before prices climb even higher. Some believe the most exceptional versions may continue breaking records in the future due to increasing global demand and limited supply. Today, experts say that the rarest high-grade examples of the 1956 South Africa 1 cent coin have shocked collectors with unbelievable auction results. In private sales and elite collector circles, some extraordinary specimens have reportedly reached a staggering value of $88,000.